Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Mermaid Skills Tarot. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This is not going to resonate with every Libra that watches this message. So if this message is not for you Libra, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I would like to remind Libra and cross watchers that energy is fluid. So this means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if you feel that resonates with your specific situation the most. All right, Libra, let's get started. Alright, so Spirit, what does Libra need to know about their love life? The Magician. Major manifestation is going on here in a certain connection, in a certain romance. Someone is definitely interested in you and is manifesting you. Maybe perhaps you're even mirroring each other and manifesting each other. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay, Libra, at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card. This is Aries energy, Aquarius energy. You could be connected to one of those signs. You can have those signs in your chart. It does not have to be the case. You know, weirdly, when I was pulling out all the cards, I heard you proved me wrong. Libra, I feel that there was someone you completely tried very hard to get something going here, to get them to realize what this connection is, how you feel about them, how they feel about you. But you know, to be honest, I'm getting this kind of player playette vibe from someone here who believed that they were better off alone, better off single, having things their way. And with this Fool card, yeah, it indicates new beginnings, but to be honest, someone feels like a damn fool for letting the other person go, letting the other person walk out of their lives, because there was so much more to what they were willing to admit to themselves about this connection with you, Libra. They really disillusioned themselves in thinking that they would be happiest without a partner, happiest without you. And it was completely wrong. And someone walked away from this. Someone wanted to start anew because they didn't see the other person trying or wanting. And if they walked away from you, Libra, if they, you know, ghosted you even for some, they're kicking themselves. They feel it was a big mistake to leave you like that, to even treat you the way that you were treated by them because of their own lower vibrations, honestly. And even with this Fool card here, I have to say that you've triggered this awakening within them to change their whole plan about what it is that they want in love, what it is that they want in romance. And they're setting off to come back to you, Libra. And I hate to say it, Mercury retrograde is coming. So there's people from the past that are coming back in our lives. And with the Six of Cups, that's a huge indication of this too. And they're coming back to you for a brand new offer, a brand new opportunity, a brand new mindset. You know, this is kind of similar to Pisces reading, so I don't know if you have Pisces in your chart or you're connected to a Pisces, but if so, check out the Pisces reading to see if that resonates with you in any way. But they're manifesting another chance with you. They want another chance with you. But there's a lot that has to be covered, a lot that has to be said, and they know the work that they have to do. to make up for what they made you feel about the connection, what they made you feel about themselves, and whatever they put on the facade before of not caring, of not wanting it, it wasn't their truth, Libra. It was not their truth. And yeah, I just feel you were the one to change them. Again, it's ringing through very, very clear. And this whole situation with you completely caught them off guard. So what they're doing now, Libra, is manifesting a new beginning with you, manifesting another chance with you. This is Gemini energy, Virgo energy. They want another chance. They want another beginning. And I believe that they are trying to show up in your lives, and by first like going onto your social media profile, engaging with your content. But if it's not so much, if you don't have a social media account or you're not on social media, they're working with the universe to get you guys to reunite with one another. I feel they're not really going to let you go, Libra, let this opportunity give up. And, you know, this person was a very smooth talker. This person was a very confident person, but not in the right ways. It was in the ways of being very self-motivated. And you've changed that within them as well. They don't want to see you walk out of their life permanently. And they do believe that there is only a temporary separation between the two of you. And in the meantime, they're hoping, wishing, manifesting for you guys to come back into union with one another. But what's crossing this is the Seven of Swords. Aquarius energy. There was dishonesty. There was a facade, I'm hearing, that they put on with you. There was manipulation. There was deceit. And they know that they have to confront you with those past actions that they did that now has made you build a wall up. Libra, you know, it's kind of this energy that I'm feeling. When you believe something about yourself in a subconscious light, you don't believe you deserve anything more. So it's almost as if I'm picking up on this energy of this person not believing in true love, not believing that they deserve true love. And that's why they never gave you the love that you deserved. And it's not an excuse. And if anyone has ever abused you emotionally, physically, mentally, of course, no one would ever tell you to go back to this person. But I do feel that when you walked away, they had to face a lot of what they did to you. The false promises, the bad communication, the sidestepping, the making you believe that they were ready for something that they weren't at the time. That's how it feels. I'm getting that someone came from like a small town, or like a town where everyone knows who they are, and they may have like a bad reputation as well. And maybe some of their friends or some people tried to warn you about this person. But I honestly do feel this sense of the moment you left is the moment they realize what they have fully done and what it is that they want to change, and how much you have impacted their lives in a way that I don't think they would have seen themselves in a different light if you weren't in their lives. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords doing? Yep, Knight of Wands, player ways. Sagittarius energy. Oh, and this fell out. Ten of Wands and Three of Swords. Yeah. You know, this person was out for themselves. This person was for instant gratification, instant pleasures. Libra and more Sagittarius energy coming through here. And what they didn't realize is that through their desires for instant gratification, attention from other people, they didn't realize how much they were sabotaging themselves, and they carry a lot of guilt for what they did to you, Libra, or what has happened that has pushed you away. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy. They want you to hear them out. They want to show you that they're willing to change, that they're willing to work on this. But yeah, Four of Cups under that. I feel this is coming from you. You could have Cancer in your chart as this is the Cancer energy. It doesn't have to be the case, but you don't know if it is enough of, just apologizing, of just speaking on why they did the things they did. They never showed the action to want to change. They never showed the action to you of being someone that would want to work on themselves, that would want to improve. Because I feel with the Ten of Wands, this wasn't just a one-time thing. This was over and over again of another disappointment. But they have a lot of guilt around it. I'm seeing the letter P, first, middle, last initial, as in petals. I'm also getting the sense that they want to show you how much they've changed. And you guys could be in a physical distance from one another currently. In different states, different cities. But also with this Three of Wands, they've been watching you improve, thrive, evolve at a distance, and they admire you for your strength. What's crowning the reading is the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So this was the wall that was built between the two of you that they put in place for their own protection, for their own selves. I feel that they were stubborn in the way of just keeping things the way they wanted it to, despite your actions, despite the feelings that they had. They just were more comfortable with keeping a guard between the two of you. But the thing with the Seven of Swords is that, they would tell you something completely different than what their actions were showing, right? Because they wanted you around. They enjoyed having you around. They do find you very physically attractive with the Magician. And so, they would say things like, oh, I miss you. Oh, what you're doing. I want to come over. I need to see you. But then when it came to spending more time together, when it came to wanting to do the things you wanted to do, they were uncompromising. What's reading this is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. They think about the past a lot. They think about their mistakes a lot. They think about what they put you through. And Libra, overall, they're reminded of you, of what you have been in their lives, what you have done for them, how you really you just got them a bit shook, Libra, and they didn't know what to do with that. Because you were the first person that put themselves out of their own box of needing to be this person who doesn't commit to anyone, that doesn't change their ways for anyone. But with you, it was different, right? They still feel like they have a contract with you, Libra, or that there's unfinished business. I feel like there's just a lot they want to get off their chest, out of their own guilt, like I said. But with this Nine of Wands too, going back to this very quickly, they know that you don't trust them, that you're guarding yourselves against them. But in the recent past, there's the Seven of Cups. This is the confusion. This is the illusions. This is the breaking of illusions, even through the connection they had with you. Through, I don't know, Libra, there's something about your kiss that they miss. I don't know, they thought you were a very good kisser. But they feel that you were so much more to them than they realized at the time. But again, like, instead of talking things out with you, instead of explaining things, they just kept things more of an illusion because they couldn't even figure it out for themselves. How are they going to explain it to you? That's kind of the perception that they had. You really got them shook up. And especially by you walking away or you finally just being done with it has put them in this almost tower type of moment here. A strong realization of, I don't know, I mean, I just heard, am I happy with who I am? They've had to face a lot of their doubts, a lot of their insecurities, a lot of the lower vibrations that they were living with so long because of you. What you need to know about this situation, Four of Cups, Cancer energy. Man, they know they're on thin ice with you, at the very, very least. Thin ice or in the pits of hell with you, whatever it is, right? And it's going to take a lot to impress you. They know that. It's going to take a lot for you to open your trust up again, to go through the next level again. And they know you may just stop them at the door or stop them at, delete their conversation or just not reply. But they envision or think that if they were to just have another chance with you, it would be worth it. I do feel that they want to apologize. I do feel that they want to talk about why they were unable to give you what you needed at the time you needed it from them at the most. But Libra, I feel the ball is in your court now. Before they were dribbling with it, before they were playing with it. But now it's up to you if you even want this. There's not a doubt what this person desires, what this person feels and thinks about, but you're the one that is in control of letting them back in. Because they know they're in the doghouse. And they know there's a lot more that they are going to have to change in order to get this going again with you, Libra. I feel, very, very recently they've come back into your life, or within the next few days, I'm hearing they're going to try to come back. So to see what's likely going to unfold from this, what's likely to happen, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance, or in Truth Oracle. I've been saying the Romance Angels deck because that's what I've been using, but I bought a new Oracle deck. Anything else that has been on their mind about you and about this connection that they haven't said or spoken on? May 7th or 17th may be important dates for you in this, or someone could be born October 7th, October 17th, September 27th perhaps. Anything else that Libra needs to know about how this person thinks or feels? I want you. Yeah, well, that's very clear. I left you before you could leave me. Wow. Yeah, so big time insecurities, big time triggers happened within this connection. And maybe that was their ploy for a while, is to just leave people before they could leave them. And it happened with you, but they realized that they made the wrong choice, the wrong decision, because ultimately they're left with the memories of you and wanting you back in their lives, despite the sabotage they created. I look for you everywhere. Yeah, Libra, wow, you really got this person. But not that it's, you know, nothing that you did and like, oh my goodness, Libra, look what you've done. No, this is exactly what they needed to go through to realize their own bad behaviors and patterns. And maybe that was all the connection was, you know, it was just a karmic connection that someone had to realize they're under development spiritually, emotionally. And now they just see you everywhere. They're constantly reminded of you. They're constantly reminded of what they did to you. And they want to make up for it in some way. Will they? Will you give this a chance? What does Spirit have to say? We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, I'm going to overturn this card. And I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this and really get to the intentions and what you should do about this, Libra, because I do feel they're coming back. If you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. But if this is where we depart, I hope that this has resonated with you in some way and has given you clarity and insight in regards to what's going on in your love life. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.